Terrence McCullough Jr. Good morning, Jeffrey.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, Miss Foley-Carter.
Morning.
Your Honor, could I have a breakout room with Miss Carter when it's appropriate?
No, I'm glad you brought that up. I forgot to create those. Your room's there, Jeff.
Thank you. Good morning. Tyrone Riles. Tyrone Riles, good morning. No audio. If you have a microphone, you need to hover over it and click it. Got your video. There's no audio on your end, Mr. Riles. Got video. It's not on our end, Mr. Riles, it's on your end. You should have a microphone on your screen. Terrence McCullough, no audio.
Hello?
There you go.
Okay.
Thank you. I apologize.
Hey, I knew you'd get it worked out.
Yes,
Terrence
sir.
Riles, correct?
Tyrone Rouse.
I'm sorry, Tyrone. Tyrone L. Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with Huron Township. You have 3 cases. You have a driving while license suspended case and some civil infractions. Do you want to speak with the MIDC attorney?
Yes.
Okay. Now listen, a breakout room is going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it. When you go into that room, the attorney's not going to be there. He'll show up. You'll have a conversation with him.
Okay.
When you're done, you're going to click to leave that room to come back here, okay?
Okay.
It's going to appear on your screen in just a second, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, just click to enter it and wait for that attorney to show up, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Terrence McCullough. Terrence McCullough. No audio, no video.
Your Honor, I was regularly scheduled to do lockups today. I have switched with Mr. Jadala. He is going to do lockups. I'm going to do your docket.
Good. I'm going to move you to breakout room number 2. You're going to speak with Tyrone Riles.
Thank you. Do we have a case number, Judge?
19-4719.
Thank you. Riles, R-Y-L-E-S.
Yep.
Do we know the charge? Any sort of deal or anything?
It's a driving while license suspended, and they're offering
Nothing.
straight up DWLS.
Jack, he has 2 DWLS warrants out of Detroit.
All right. All right, thank you, ma'am.
Yep.
Terrence McCullough just won't connect. Jeff, I already sent you there. You should move your cursor. You'll see that room. Terrence McCullough, no audio. Good morning. No audio, no video. Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. How you doing?
Good. Mr. McCullough, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with the Huron Township prosecutor. We have an MIDC attorney available today. You want to speak with that attorney?
Yes, sir.
Okay, a breakout room is going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it. The attorney won't be there. You're going to wait. He'll show up. You'll have a conversation with him. When you're done, you're going to click to leave that room to come back here, okay?
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Well, we're starting out pretty quiet.
Fine with me.
Yep.
Okay, Mr. Riles is merely going to adjourn this matter and work on those matters out of Detroit.
Good, thank you.
I told him it may get better, it won't get worse.
Certainly.
And he's going to show back up here and correct.
We're ready on Mr. Riles, Your Honor.
Where is he?
Ooh, maybe he's still in that breakout room. I told him I was leaving. Your Honor, is this labeled arraignment pretrial? It's got an APT someplace.
Yep.
Ooh, cool. Thank you.
You might want to go back to your breakout room and get him and pull him back
All right.
in.
Let me see if I can do that. Your Honor, Mr. Riles is having some difficulty leaving the breakout room.
Well, there's nothing I can do for him. Jeff?
Yeah.
He has a registration or plate violation civil infraction he needs to pay for $294 also. You can go back and just tell him that I've entered a plea of not guilty on his behalf. We're going to adjourn this case for whatever the rotation is, and he's going to have to pay this registration or plate violation for $294 before he comes back.
All right, or we'll be notified about the court date?
Yep, as long as his information in the file is good and his phone number ends in 0074 and he lives on Strathmore in Detroit.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. iPhone, no audio, no video. iPhone, no audio, no video. Jeffrey, I'm going to be moving you to another breakout room, and you're going to be speaking with Mr. McCullough. Terrence McCullough, he has a show cause that he has to pay along, and that's $430. It's back from 2016. It's a limited access speeding ticket out of Huron Township. He also has a driving while license suspended that she's making him the offer of failed to display a valid license and dismissing the DWLS.
Failed to display a license.
Yep.
And he owes $224, Your Honor?
No, he owes $430 on an old 2016 case for speeding, limited access. I'm going to ship you to breakout room number 3.
Mr. McCullough, have a case number?
162832.
Thank you, sir.
Jose Campos, no audio. LG Stylo phone, no audio, no video. iPhone, no audio, no video, second call. Second attempt, iPhone, no audio, no video. Jose Campos, no audio, no video. Jose Campos, no audio, no video. Well, Caitlin, we're starting out pretty slow.
Sounds like it. Give it time.
LG Stylo 6, second attempt. Second attempt, no audio, no video. Sent the LG Stylo 6 a message, no audio, no video. Jose Campos, third attempt, no audio, no video. Sent them a message, no audio, no video. Jeffrey, whenever you're ready.
Ready, Your Honor. For the record, Jeffrey Bowditch, 45367, appearing on behalf of and with Mr. McCullough. Your Honor, as far as the arraignment phase of this, we would waive the formal reading and stand mute. We also wish to take advantage of the mercy of the prosecutor and plead guilty to an added count of failure to display a license, with the understanding the original charge would be dismissed. Mr. McCullough is also aware of a $430 outstanding debt for a 2016 speeding ticket. He's going to address that hopefully with a payment plan with everything else.
Mr. McCullough, at the time of the stop back in 2016 in Huron Township, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
No, sir.
All right, I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and cost on case number 16-2832, the driving while license suspended, is $375. I'm dismissing the original charge of driving while license suspended, adding the count of failed to display a valid license. You have a second charge of a speeding ticket that occurred back on that date. Your outstanding balance is $430. You need time to pay?
No, sir. I can pay.
Okay. That case is 430 on the speeding, 375 on the driving while license suspended. You can pay it online. You can pay it in person at the new 34th District Court on Wayne Road, south of I-94. You can pay it at the court's drop box. You can pay it by U.S. mail. How are you paying it?
If I bring it in personal, do it have to be in the money order form or cash?
You can pay cash
Okay.
within
you
the next
said
5 days, correct?
Yes, sir.
Pay it within the next 5 days and you'll be all set.
Now, you
Thank
said
you,
the
Your
new
Honor.
court. You
I
said the
didn't hear
new
you.
court.
What?
The new court is the new courtroom is where?
You can't miss
Courthouse?
the new building. It's on Wayne Road, south of I-94, and that's right at Goddard Road.
Right next to the old court.
Okay. Thank you.
You have a good day.
You too.
So are they in the new building, Your Honor?
Yeah, they're in there.
Cool.
Today,
If I needed to drop something off, that's where I go now, right?
yeah.
Cool.
This is going to be the final attempt on Mr. Campos. Jose Campos, this is our third attempt to contact you. You are visible with your name, no audio, no video. iPhone, no audio, no video. This is our third attempt, no audio, no video by the iPhone. Can you hear us this morning?
Hello? Yes.
No.
Yes, I can.
Okay, because we were just going to remove you from the room. Your name for the record.
Terrell Ford.
What is your name again?
My name is Terrell Ford.
Terrell Ford. Terrell Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with the Huron Township prosecutor. Give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Terrell, you have a driving while license suspended case and a speeding ticket. These The prosecutors reviewed your case. Do you want to speak with the in-house MIDC attorney?
Yes, I do.
A breakout room is going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it. You're going to have a conversation with the attorney. He'll show up there. When you both are done, you'll click to leave it to come back here, okay?
Okay. Thank
Do
you.
we have a case number, Your Honor?
It's 21 H. Henry R. Robert 01503 A. Adam.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And it's straight up to DWLS and dismiss the speed.
No plea agreement?
That
He
is the
has,
plea.
he needs to clear Detroit, Lansing, and Rockwood.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Click on the room to enter at number 3, Mr. Terrell Ford. LG Stylus phone, this is our last attempt to contact you. No audio. LG Stylo 6, no audio, no video. Jose Campos, this is our last attempt to make contact with you. This is our 4th attempt. No audio, no video. Jose Campos, no audio. Good morning. LG Stylo 6, no audio. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name
Good
for the
morning.
record.
Kelsey Swinehart. Kelsey Swinehart.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh.
Okay, Kelsey Swinehart, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with the Huron Township prosecutor. You want to speak with the MIDC attorney?
No.
Okay, the prosecutor reviewed your file. They're willing to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. They're making you the offer to add the count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive a no-point offense. Do you accept that offer?
Yes.
Do you understand that by accepting that offer, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury on this charge?
Yes.
You're entering into this plea freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes.
You received paperwork in the mail, and that's why you're here today, correct?
Yes.
And in that paperwork, there was an advice of rights form, and you read it and understand it, correct?
Yes.
At the time of the stop back on August 6th of 2020, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
No.
I'm going to accept your plea. I'm dismissing the original charge of driving while license suspended, adding the no point offense of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Your fines and costs total $375. You can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
Yes.
Your phone number ends in 9701, correct?
Yes.
You're paying that in person at the court's drop box by US mail or online.
Online.
Pay it, reference the ticket number, okay?
Okay.
You're all set.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're all set.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah. Well, that solved 2 mysteries, huh?
Yeah, so far so good.
I wish Mr. Compost had a phone number in the file. He doesn't.
Yeah, I don't have anything either.
Good morning. Terrell
morning.
Ford.
Ready,
Yes.
Your Honor.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Ford. Your Honor, today's date time set for arraignment. We waive formal reading, stand mute. As far as the charge of driving while license suspended and speeding, there are some matters that Mr. Ford wishes to clear up in advance. We're requesting an adjournment.
Mr. Ford, I'm entering a plea of not guilty on your behalf. This will get rescheduled. Your address is on South Briar Road in Toledo, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Pay close attention to that. They're going to send you a notice in the mail. You'll have another Zoom hearing. That wraps up Mr. Ford.
Thank you, Your Honor. Is Mr. Ford still with us, Your Honor?
Yes, I'm
Yep.
still here.
Could I go into a breakout room with Mr. Ford only to get some additional information? And then I'll tell him to exit.
Terrell Ford, that breakout room's still available on your screen. Hover, click on it to enter it. Same with Mr. Bowditch.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ron Simmons.
There we go.
Mr.
Hello,
Simmons,
Your Honor.
hold on 1 minute, okay?
Okay.
Mr. Simmons, you have a impeding traffic and a driving while license suspended case. You want to speak with the in-house attorney?
No, Your Honor, I don't think I believe I need to.
All right, sit tight for a minute. I'll be right with you. Okay, Mr. Simmons, the prosecutor reviewed your file. You received paperwork in the mail in reference to this case. That's why you're here today. Do we agree?
Yes, sir.
And in that paperwork, you received an advice to rights form. You read that advice to rights form and you understand it, correct?
Yes, sir.
You understand that by accepting the plea from the prosecutor, you're giving up your rights to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
The prosecutor sent me a plea already.
Yeah, the plea is that you have to plead straight up to driving while license suspended. They will dismiss the impeding traffic civil infraction. Are you sure you don't want to speak with that in-house attorney?
Or what was the plea?
They're making you, it's an outright plea to driving while license suspended.
Oh, guilty, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely guilty for that.
So you're admitting to having an invalid license at the time of the stop back on February 8th of this year in Huron Township, correct?
Yes, sir.
And
Absolutely.
again, this is a freely and voluntarily plea. Nobody's forcing you, or you're entering into this plea knowing that you're giving up the right to a trial before a judge and before a jury on this charge, correct?
Yes, sir.
At the time of the stop on February 8th, 2021, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
No, sir. I did
I'm
not.
going to accept your plea. I'm going to just add, it's straight out plea to driving while license suspended. Your fines and costs total $375. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
Can I have, yeah, 5 days. I'm currently unemployed.
Hold on a minute.
Actually,
Hold on. I'll turn this over to the collections department. They're going to contact you. What is your cell number?
you can contact me at 734-558-7086.
Pay close attention to that cell phone number. They'll contact you. Your impeding traffic ticket, I'm dismissing according to the plea agreement.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're all set.
All right. You have a beautiful day, sir.
You too.
All right.
Caitlin, when I take this little intermission coming up, you know what's going to happen, right?
We're gonna get flooded with people.
Yeah, everybody's going to show up.
Mhm, of course.
Caitlin,
Hi,
how's everything going?
it's going.
Do you like being a prosecutor?
I do. Yeah.
It's hard not to notice your excitement.
Thank you.
That's all right. But everything is going good,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Keeping busy.
and Mr. Carter is fine.
You know, he's just great. I can't wait for him to go back to work.
Oh, he's in the medical field, isn't he?
No, he works for Apple, but they're working from home right now.
Oh, well, he's still employed though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But he needs to go back to his office. Huh?
Yeah, I think it's time for him to go.
Well,
Yeah.
hon, you know my opinion. I should be sitting, looking at you in one of the new offices at the new courthouse.
I know. I think I'm gonna go take a tour of it tomorrow.
Oh, you haven't seen it.
I have not, no.
When you go in, make sure you notice to the right, there's this huge monolith. It's a stalactite.
I heard that.
Now, Judge Green's father was a very wealthy attorney, unlike most. And he purchased this stalactite from China because you can't really bother them especially in the US. They're anything in a cave is federal property. Well, in China, though, they dug a tunnel and they ran into these, so they sold them. So he bought one. But when you look at it, if I'm correct, I believe it grows an inch or more every 1,000 years.
Wow.
And this thing has got to be 11 feet tall.
Wow.
I mean, it's breathtaking.
Huh.
And it still belongs to Judge Green, but it's on display. But it's worth walking into the court to see this thing, especially when you understand what it is.
Right.
I don't know if they have any information signs, but Al and I were talking about it. It's amazing.
That's awesome.
You know, and after Mr. Brooks bought it, shortly after he died, and it sat in some wooden box in somebody's field for years.
Yeah, what are you going to do with that?
Well, Judge Green tried to donate it to Cranbrook, and they said they'd love to have it if she paid to have the building reconstructed so they could get it in. And she goes, I ain't gonna do that. So she does, it's on display now at the court. But the new building is grand.
Yeah, I'm so excited. It looks gorgeous.
It is. It's beautiful. You feel judicious just walking in. I mean, it's huge. It'll be nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And there's plenty of room in there to social distance. I think they should just open it up.
That'd be fun if we were allowed.
Eventually.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. How's your dad been? Been good?
He's fine.
Well, make sure you tell him I said hi.
I will.
And tell him I'm going to call him and go crazy here. No.
Oh, he expects nothing less.
Well, so you planning any vacations?
Nope.
I'm going to Florida the end of the month.
Are you? How long are you going to be there?
10 days.
10 days. Okay.
I have one of my twin daughters lives in Florida. I have identical twin daughters that are older than you. But they both manage Chili's restaurants. One in Dearborn, one in Bradenton, Florida. So as much as I can, I try to go down and see my daughter who lives down there. And I shouldn't complain about Zoom hearing because I'm going to be working when I'm in Florida.
Yep, you can do it anywhere.
Which, there are some benefits. I've gotten a little better, but I'm still, The other day, my 8-year-old grandson, I'm at the table doing something on my phone and I couldn't accomplish it. And he looks at me and he goes, Papa, he said, don't touch anything until I come over.
Smart kid.
How bad that makes me feel.
Well.
I mean, Caitlin, I have a doctoral degree.
Yeah.
And I can't run a phone, can't run a computer. They ask me to do things and it's just like sending a monkey a crossword puzzle. I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, they grew up with this stuff. I grew up with this stuff.
So you're probably very good, aren't you?
Yeah, probably.
How's your day?
I still type all the stuff. It's fine.
My man. How's your brother, hon?
He's good. He bought a house.
Local?
Grosse Ile.
Ooh,
Yeah, I know.
nice address.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's doing good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's good. The Foley kids are doing good.
You know, some better than others.
Well, I think his sister set the bar kind of high.
Oh, wow. He's doing better than me.
How can that be?
I don't know, dude.
There is no God.
Well,
I mean, you have a doctoral degree.
I do. Yeah.
Well, in the long run, you made the right choice.
Thanks.
And you worked hard for it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Back when we didn't have to use computers.
Now it's all computers. Everybody has Zoom classes and everything else.
Now my grandsons are in person though.
Are they? Good for
Yeah.
them.
Have you been vaccinated?
The first dose. I get the second dose this week.
Yeah. Did the first dose make you sick or anything?
Nope, not at all.
The second dose probably won't then. I've been vaccinated.
Yeah.
The only thing it did for me was made me tired,
Okay.
which is hard to tell because I'm basically lazy. But I was tired. Most times I got a lot of energy. I just don't want to do anything. But it sucked the air right out of my balloon, I'll tell you.
For how long?
Probably 3 or 4 days.
Wow.
But other than that, never had I had like a cold after my first one, but I think I really just had a cold, no temperature.
Okay.
COVID has not, shukran Allah, but COVID has not affected me or really any of mine, none of my family or anything.
It's great.
The guy that owns, you ever eaten at the Romulus House?
I have not.
It's a local restaurant. I spent quite a bit of time there. It's owned by 2 brothers. One of the brothers, nice, healthy guy. He got COVID, ended up with a double lung transplant.
Oh no.
I mean, it's the only person I know that I know that's a friend of mine that suffered like that. And it was awful.
Yeah, that's horrible.
He went to St. Mary's Hospital and they just wanted to pull the plug. Then somebody contacted Henry Ford and they said, we'll give him a transplant.
Good.
But man,
Wow.
I got a phone call, hon. I'm going to put you on mute.
All right.
You know what's going to happen here.
I'm dreading it already.
This Jose, I got to give him an A for trying.
And it keeps, I mean, it shows that he's trying to connect and then it just doesn't.
Jeff had to talk about COVID. Now I'm starting to cough.
Oh, gee.
Jose Campos, no audio. Walk outside, walk around, try to get a connection. You're giving it a good try, but we just can't connect. Usually on a docket of this size, we would be 20 in.
I know, this is unbelievable.
Jose Campos, no audio, no video. I even went as far as telling this guy to call me on my cell phone. Oh, he sent me his number.
Oh, God.
Caitlin, Al gone again?
I think he's giving Mr. Campos a call.
Oh. Do we have a big docket today?
It's 4 pages. It's very large, yes.
No wonder Sammer wanted to switch. No, I'm teasing. But see, he didn't realize how nice it is to work with you.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. Well,
All
just
right.
wait until you see the offers that I made, and then maybe you can discuss how nice I am.
Yeah, we seem a little harsh today.
Yeah, well. Have you seen the new driving abstracts?
No. Are they
They're-
different?
Yeah, they're awful. They're
I mean,
ter-
coming from the Secretary of State?
Yeah, you know how before you would go to the last page and it would show you why you're suspended?
Yeah.
They don't have that now. So you have to look up each individual offense and match it with the back page to see if they've terminated their clearances and stuff like that. It's awful. It's so
You
bad.
know, even the 2 guys today, I told them, I said, call Secretary of State, get a copy of your driving record, and they'll tell you what's happening.
Mhm.
Not true, huh?
I mean, if they can figure out how to read it, but I've had them for a month now and I still don't know how to read them.
Well, then, it's your own driving record.
Mhm.
And
You
if you can't read it, what kind of sense does that make?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, you were hand delivered these tickets. You should probably know what's going on.
Unbelievable. So we're going to be here a while,
I imagine.
huh? Well, I
Oh,
couldn't be stuck with two nicer people.
well, that's very kind of you.
But I'm going to expect that some of this sucking up is, going to benefit me in the
Rub
next
off, perhaps.
6 or 7 hours.
6 or
Okay, I talked with Jose and it's just what my thoughts were. He needs a translator, so it's adjourned.
All right, thank you.
All right. We're gonna keep all these cards and letters coming and tick, tick, tick. I'll
Yeah,
be back.
okay.
Jeffrey,
Yes, sir.
just so to clarify one thing, the stalactite grows 1/4 inch for every 10,000 years.
I won't be around that long.
Do you have an estimate of how old it is, Al?
I can't remember how tall it is, but when the guy brought it, he said it's 1/4 inch every 10,000 years.
I think it's 11 feet tall.
Yeah, so there you go. Somebody received a 23andMe DNA thing as a gift. And they gave it to me. So I took the dust out of the boring of that stalactite and I put it in water and I put the 23andMe swab in it and I sent it in. Just out of curiosity to see it because it was free. We haven't got it back yet.
I think there'll be news coverage when you get it back.
That ought to be pretty interesting.
A local magistrate, 10,000 years old.
No, I didn't put my name on it. All right. We named it John Stalactite or something.
John Stalactite.
All right. But you know that they remounted it and now it's a stalagmite. A stalactite hangs and a stalagmite grows from the ground up.
So the stalagmite grows from the bottom up.
Right.
So then it's displayed properly.
No, it's displayed backwards.
Oh,
It's a stalactite, but they mounted it in the fashion of a stalagmite.
1/4 of an inch every 10,000 years. Hon, when you see that,
And
you're
the
going
last
to go,
part of the amazing thing is, the mountain goats that go up those real steep cliffs.
Yeah.
They're going to lick the minerals up in the mountains, and that is the mineral that they're looking for.
really?
Yeah, Google it.
Will we have no licking signs near it?
No, that's inside the mountain. It's that runs out of it with the water, and they get that.
Oh, yeah, they get the minerals.
Yeah. All right, I'll be back. We still have hordes of people showing up, I think.
Cool. So did you figure out how old that thing is yet, Kayla?
Yeah, no, I went to law school because I don't know how to math.
I wouldn't even know how to begin to calculate.
Nope.
But it would make sense though, that if it's from the bottom up, it would probably grow slower than the top down.
Yeah, oh, I would think so.
But still, when you see it and know that statistic,
Yeah,
I mean, what do you say?
no, nothing.
Nothing.
That's wild.
If I owned it, it'd be in my living room.
Yeah. It would take up my entire living room.
But you could have parties, and chip a little bit on.
I totally trust my friends with liquor and a stalactite.
Couple of your parties is gone.
Yeah. They'll be the ones licking it.
Oh.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name for the record.
Julian Hitchcock.
Mr. Hitchcock, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with Huron Township. We have an MIDC attorney available this morning. You want to speak with him?
No.
You're declining the attorney. You have a case of a registration or plate violation. It's a misdemeanor with an alleged offense date of February 15th, 2021. You have 2 civil infractions: a failure to stop within a clear distance causing an accident, and a no proof of insurance. You received paperwork in the mail, and that's why you're here today. Do we agree?
Yes.
You read and fully understand the advice or rights form that you received, correct?
Yes.
Understanding those rights, the prosecutor reviewed this case. They're willing to dismiss the unregistered vehicle, the no proof of insurance, and the failed to stop within a clear distance. In place of the registration or plate violation, they're willing to add the 0-point offense of double parking. Do you accept that plea?
Yes.
You're accepting that plea freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes.
You understand that by accepting that plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Yes.
At the time of the stop back on February 15th of this year in Huron Township, did you have a valid registration on your vehicle?
I did not.
I'll accept your plea. I'll dismiss the original charge, add the no point civil infraction of double parking. Your fines and costs total $350. You can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
No, sir, we had an appointment. This is his mother. My name is Carrie Hitchcock. We had an appointment with Secretary of State to get the transfer of the registration over into my husband's name. And we also have the proof of insurance.
Well, Mom, I know that you want to jump in here and help him out, but I don't know if you listened to this entire case or not.
Yes, sir, I've been standing here.
Well, they dismissed the unregistered vehicle. They dismissed the no proof of insurance, and they dismissed the fail to stop with an insured clear distance ahead. They've added the count of double parking, a no point, non-reportable civil infraction. And your son, to the point of this proceeding, is he going to accept that plea?
I guess.
But
can you explain what the double parking is, sir?
It's a 0-point non-reportable offense. It doesn't go on his driving record.
Okay.
Okay.
All I'm to the point of, can you pay this in the next 5 days?
No, can you have time to pay it?
Yep. I need a contact number for him, and the address on Grid Street in Garden City is correct.
Yes, sir.
What's your cell number?
734-928-5563.
You have an email address?
JulianHitch02@gmail.com.
Give me the beginning of that email address slow.
Julian, JULIAN, Hitch, HITCH02@gmail.com.
All right, pay close attention to your cell phone and your email. The collections department to get a hold of you, and they'll set up a payment plan, okay?
Thank you, sir.
You're all set.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you very much.
Yep. The cases that need an attorney never take one.
Nope.
Caitlin,
Hi.
according to my figures, the stalactite is 5,280,000 years old.
Wow. You know, sometimes I feel that old.
Well, you don't look it.
Thanks.
I have empty pizza boxes on my back porch older than you.
Stop.
Somebody pops in, I jump and get their file and then they disappear. No audio, Miss Rankin.
Miss Rankin, Sharita Rankin, no audio.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fair. Al Hindman, the magistrate, today's the date and time set for a pretrial with the Huron Township prosecutor. You have 3 cases, 2 civil infractions, a misdemeanor, driving while license not valid. The alleged offense dates the 21st of February this year. Do you want to speak with the MIDC attorney that's available today?
Yes, please.
A breakout room is going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it. The attorney will show up. You'll have a conversation. When you're done speaking with him, you'll click to come back here. Leave the room, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Miss Rankin, can you hear me?
She went to the breakout room, Jeff. It's
I'm sorry. Do we have a case number, Your Honor?
21 H. Henry R. Robert 02045 A. Adam.
Thank you, sir.
Driving while license not valid and impeding traffic and no proof of insurance, dismissed. $300 double parking.
Getting better, Miss Carter.
Adelia Collier,
Yes,
Al Hindman, the magistrate. How are you?
I'm good.
Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with the Huron Township prosecutor. You have a driving while license suspended case. It's from March of this year, along with 2 civil infractions, a registration or plate violation, and a speeding ticket. Do you want to speak with the MIDC attorney that's available today?
I really don't know. This is my first time, so
All right, I'm going to put you in a breakout room. That's a room that's going to appear on your device that you're having this Zoom meeting with. You're going to click to enter it. The attorney will not be there. You're going to sit and wait a few minutes. He'll show up. You'll have a conversation with him. And when you're done with that conversation, you'll click to leave it to come back here, okay?
okay.
Ready, Your Honor.
Yes, hello.
Judge will be with us.
This is Sharita Rankin, right?
Yeah, yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead,
Your
Jeff.
Honor, what were the charges once again? DWLS?
Driving while license not valid, no proof of insurance, and impeding traffic.
Thank you, Your Honor. We're ready.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch, 45367, appearing on behalf of and with Ms. Rankin. Your Honor, today's the date time for arraignment. We waive formal reading, stand mute. As far as the pretrial, Your Honor, Ms. Rankin wishes to take the mercy of the prosecutor and plead guilty to an added count, plead responsible to an added count of double parking with the understanding her original citations would be dismissed.
Okay, Ms. Rankin, at the time of the stop back on February 21st, 2021, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
I believe I did. I'm not even sure if my license was valid or not.
Jeffrey?
Ms. Rankin, would it, if I may voir dire, Your Honor, so you're not sure, but it's highly possible, since you don't have access to your driving record, it's highly possible that your license at that time was not valid. True?
True. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Ms. Rankin. Your Honor, defense is satisfied.
I'll accept your plea. I'll dismiss the driving while license not valid and the 2 civil infractions of impeding traffic, no proof of insurance. I'll add the 0-point civil infraction of double parking. Your fines and costs total $350. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
I can't pay it full off in the next 5 days. I probably.
What's your SIM number?
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Cell phone number?
734-896-1349.
The collections department's going to contact you. Pay close attention to your cell number in the next few days because they're going to call you and set up a payment plan. You're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hey, Jeff, I'm going to ship you to courtroom or room number 2 for Anita Collier. It's a straight up to driving while license suspended and dismissed the 2 civil infractions, speeding and no registration.
Case number, Your Honor?
21H Henry R. Robert 02603C Charles.
Thank you, Your Honor. DWLS.
She's suspended out of Kentucky and Ohio.
What are the other 2 charges?
No registration and limited access speed 11 to 15 over.
Those would be dismissed to a straight up plea. Thank you.
1 to 2.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Chuck Huber, no audio. Chuck Huber, no audio.
Hello?
Good morning, Chuck Huber, correct?
Yes, sir.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with the Huron Township prosecutor. You have a misdemeanor case of driving while license suspended and a civil infraction for speeding. We have an MIDC attorney available this morning. You want to speak with the attorney?
What is MIDC?
It's a free attorney that is here every day during our pretrials.
Sure, I guess I don't think I need
All right,
to.
a breakout room is going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it. The attorney won't be there when you get in that room. He'll be there shortly. He'll show up. You'll have a conversation. When you're done with that conversation, you're going to click to leave that room to come back here, okay?
Okay.
Who is this individual, Your Honor?
This is Charles Heber. It's a driving while license suspended and a speeding.
EBER?
HEBER. And it's reduced to a double parking.
And it's DWLS and speeding?
Yep.
Thank you, sir. Do we have a case number, Judge?
It's 21 H. Henry R. Robert 01871 A. Adam.
871. Thank you, Your Honor. Ready, Your Honor.
What are we doing?
Your Honor, Mr. Heber is having a little trouble with his visual, but his audio, I believe, is fine.
He's correct?
Having, as far as the arraignment on Mr. Heber, we'd waive formal reading and stand mute. As far as the pretrial phase of this, Your Honor, Mr. Heber wishes to take the mercy of the prosecutor, plead to an added count of plead responsible to an added count of double parking, with the understanding the two original charges would be dismissed.
Okay,
His license is also clear in Ohio, Your Honor.
Mr. Heber, at the time of the stop, did you have a valid license?
It was my understanding that I did, yes.
Well then, Jeff, where are we at?
Well, Mr. Heber, we can't plead responsible to something unless we make the record.
Oh,
So,
okay. So no, I did not.
I'll accept your plea. I'm dismissing the original charge of driving while license suspended. I'm adding the 0-point offense of double parking. The fine totals $200. I'm dismissing the leaving or the correction, the speeding. You can pay that in the next 5 days, Mr. Heber.
Yes.
You can pay it in person at the court's drop box, online, or by US mail. How you paying it?
Online.
Pay it online, reference the ticket number that ends in 871A, Adam, and you'll be all set, okay?
Okay.
thank you,
Jeff,
Mr. Heber.
Thank you.
India Collier.
Yes.
Jeff, go ahead.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of with Ms. Collier. As far as the arraignment phase, Your Honor, we would waive formal reading, stand mute. At this time, Your Honor, we want to request an adjournment in this matter to give Ms. Collier time to clear up some matters in Ohio and in Kentucky.
Okay, we'll adjourn it. Ms. Collier, your address is at 25553. That's 2553 Madison in Covington, Kentucky, correct?
No.
Go with your address.
3809 Canyon, Canyon Court, Southgate, Kentucky, 41071.
48. Zip code.
It's 41071.
And your cell number is
513-663-3703.
pay close attention to that. You're going to get a new date in the mail at 3809 Canyon Court, Southgate, Kentucky, 41071.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Last case there, before I go. You're all set, Ms. Collier.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Collier.
Caitlin, we have Cornelius Murray, correct?
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yep, Cornelius Murray, correct?
Yes, it is.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. You have several cases with the court.
Okay.
Some are in warrant status. You have driving while license suspended with an offense date of August 1st, 2019 here on Township. You have driving while license suspended, offense date of March 9th, 2013, City of Romulus. You have show cause cases. Those are unpaid civil infractions. And again, you have a Huron Township August 1st driving while license suspended case. and you have a driving while license suspended from February 20th, 2021 in Huron Township, along with an equipment violation from the same date. We have an MIDC attorney available this morning. You want to speak with him?
Sure.
A breakout room is going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it. He'll appear in that room. He won't be there when you first get there. You'll have a conversation with him, then you'll click to leave it to come back here. What is your cell number, Mr. Murray?
Area code 562-719-1701.
Okay. Jeff, it's straight up to a driving while license suspended with a case number that ends in 1991. And then there's a dismissal of the case number 1384 in an equipment violation. But then there's show causes and a warrant file. I have to take a pause. I'll be back. I'll put you in a breakout room. I'm going to make Caitlin the host. So hold on 1 minute, okay?
All right. Caitlin, can you hear me? Huh?
I can.
With Mr. Murray, he's not in the breakout room yet. Case 1991, that's what he pleads to straight up.
Let me see. All right, I got it. Yep, so it's going to be, he's going to plead straight up to the, it's 21 H as in Henry, R01991A. And then in exchange, I'll dismiss the one that's 19-3284. And I'll dismiss the equipment violation that's attached to the 991 ticket.
So he's only pleading to one count of
Correct.
driving while license suspended, and the other matters are going to be dismissed. And then he has the show cause hearings that he must pay for.
Correct.
All right. Let me see if I get back into the breakout room with him.
Caitlin, I made you the co-host.
Thank you.
All right, I'll be back.
All right, sounds good.
Just make sure you get telephone numbers for everybody, just in case I got to call and do them by phone.
Can do.
Okay.
Mr. Radke, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hi, Mr. Radke, can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. My name is Caitlin. I'm the Huron Township prosecutor. You are here for drove while license suspended, a failed to stop or identify after property damage accident, and careless driving accident. You have the right to an attorney. Would you like to speak to a court-appointed attorney today?
Well, yeah, considering they can't even prove I was driving.
All right, that's fine. Can I get a quick phone number from you?
313
Okay.
677
All right.
6636.
6636. All right, let me see if I can't put you in a breakout room, and the court-appointed attorney will be right with you, okay?
Okay.
Person on the Revel 4+, what's your name?
Yes, my name?
Your name, yep.
Cornelius Murray.
Oh, no, not yours, Mr.
Oh.
Miller. Oh, connecting to audio.
Caitlin, I have to call Miss Patton on the other line. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good.
Miss Caitlin, can you hear me?
I can, Mr. Murray. You're just gonna have to hold on to the magistrate comes back.
I was gonna run to get a pen real quick. Be right back.
Oh, you're fine. Take your time.
Hello,
Good morning. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Good. My name is Caitlin. I'm the Huron Township prosecutor. What's your name?
Jessica Tron O'Connell.
All right, let's see. What time are you scheduled for?
10:50.
10:50. All right, I see you. You're charged with reckless driving and violation of restricted driver's license. You have the right to an attorney. Would you like to speak to an attorney?
Yes, please.
All right, you're just gonna have to hold on for a little bit. I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room, okay?
Okay.
I'm back, Caitlin. Should I go in the breakout room?
I was not given the permission to put people in breakout rooms, so I've just been putting people in the waiting room, and when the magistrate comes back, he'll have to put everybody in breakout rooms with you.
Oh, all right. Mr. Murray, by the way, wishes to take the mercy of the prosecutor.
Good. We will have to wait for Al.
Yes, I understand. Oh, they haven't given you that authority yet to take pleas?
Doesn't, I think there's some sort of separations of powers going on here.
I think you're missing out. I mean, I think you should follow in the footsteps of Miss Mullins.
That would be wonderful. She's doing so well.
As we knew she would.
Oh,
Tell her I said hi if you speak with her.
I will.
You think I suck up to prosecutors? Wait till I get Judge Mullins on the phone.
Hey. Well, I can tell you who's on deck if you'd like.
All right, sure.
All right, we have Robert Radke.
Do these people wish to have court-appointed lawyers?
They do.
All right, so this gentleman is, what's his name again? Robert Radke?
Radke, yep. And then
Is it R-E?
D-T-K-E.
R-E-D-T-K-E?
Correct.
Case number?
21 HR 01980 A, B, and C.
All right, and he's charged with driving while license suspended?
Driving while license suspended, careless driving, and fail to stop or identify a property damage accident.
Oof.
Yep, I'll dismiss the DWLS in the fail to stop if he wants to take the careless.
All right.
And then you have Cornelia. You already have Cornelius. Who else do I have for you? Let me pull it. All right, and then you'll have a Jesse Catron, C-A-T-R-O-N -O'Connell. And he has a reckless driving and a violation of restricted driver's license. And his offer is as charged on the reckless, and I'll dismiss the violation of restricted driver's license.
Or an accident?
Let's see. Oh, you know what? It was, they almost charged flee and elude.
All right. So it reaches the level of willful and wanton.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Well, I just got to check.
No, I
All
appreciate
right.
that. You want the case number?
Please.
It's 21 HR 02115A and B.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yep, and that's all we have for now.
All right. So when the judge comes back, we'll take care of some of this business.
Yeah, I think because I had already gone into a breakout room, it won't let me put other people in breakout rooms because I've already been in one. So, yeah.
Shame.
I know.
Hey, excuse me, Jeffrey.
Yes, sir.
I have a question to ask you. Can I ask something to ask?
Are we live on YouTube as we speak?
It says we are. I think you two can return to the same breakout room if you want.
Well, let's see. I'd like, if he has a question, I'd like to do it privately.
No, I understand.
Let's see if we can go back into a breakout room. Let's see if he's still in there.
Nope, he's here. Mr. Murray, there should be on your screen a breakout room button.
Okay, breakout rooms. It said breakout rooms, yeah.
Yep, just click that again and that it'll pop back up. Just go back in there.
All right.
He
That
just,
didn't work
it didn't work. No.
because he's out of the breakout room. Mr. Murray, what's your question, sir? Maybe it did work. Let me try again.
Oh, he just went in there.
Breakout?
Yep. Carlos Proctor, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi there, my name is Caitlin. I'm the Huron Township prosecutor. Looks like you are here for a drove while license suspended, a registration plate misdemeanor, and then a review for a no proof of insurance. Did you want to speak to a court-appointed attorney?
Not really. I just want to pay everything and get it over with. It's not really nothing to talk about.
All right, well, why don't I give you my offer before you take responsibility, all right?
Okay.
All right, so I can reduce that drove while license suspended to what's called allowed unlicensed driver to drive. It's 0 points and it does an abstract, so it wouldn't suspend your license or anything. And in exchange, I'll dismiss the original underlying charge of drove while license suspended and the registration plate violation as well.
That sounds good.
All right.
Because I definitely need to be able to get to work, and at 0 points would be good too.
No, I appreciate that. Yep. So we're just going to wait for the magistrate just to come back in and put that on the record. Okay. I'm going to put you back in the waiting room. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
You know what? Can I get a phone number from you real quick?
248
248
996
996
2762.
2762. All right. Just hold on tight. All right.
Did I miss something, Miss Foley?
Nope. Just one individual that didn't want your
all right.
age advice.
All right. I guess the court is having some trouble in the new building with their dockets.
Oh, no.
I have a sentencing I have to do for Judge Green, hon. So I'm going to talk to this guy. I'm going to mute here for a little bit.
All right, I'll be here.
Just give me the hands up when you need me back.
Sounds good. Matthew, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, my name is Caitlin. I'm the Huron Township prosecutor. You are here for driver license suspended and the crossing of a center line. Did you want to speak to a court-appointed attorney?
Yes.
All right, you're just gonna have to hold tight for a little bit. I will put you back in the waiting room. Before then, can I get a phone number from you?
Yes. 734
All right,
558.
538
No, 558
558.
7362.
All right, I will put you back in the waiting room. Just hold tight, all right?
Okay.
Person with the phone number 141423, can you hear me?
Hello,
Hi there, what's your name, please?
Princess Gonzalez.
All right, Ms. Gonzalez. Let's see. My name is Caitlin. I'm here in Township Prosecutor. Looks like you are here for a Drovo license suspended, a registration plate violation, no proof of insurance, and a speed 11 to 15. You have the right to speak to an attorney. Would you like to talk to an attorney?
No, ma'am, I'd like to take care of this today, please.
All right. I mean, you can take care of it today with the help of an attorney if you'd like.
It's just a regular traffic. I mean,
All right. It's up to you. I can tell you what my offer is, and then you can always determine if you want to speak to an attorney afterwards.
okay, that's fine.
You want to do that? All
Yes,
right.
please.
So I can reduce the Drovo license suspended, which is 2 points and an automatic suspension, down to what's called fail to display a valid driver's license. It doesn't mean that you didn't have one at the time. It just means that you couldn't show it to the officer at the time of the stop. And I'll dismiss the other violations.
Okay.
All right. You want to do that today?
Excuse me?
Did you want to do that today, or do you want to speak to an attorney?
No, let's take care of this today, please.
All right. You're just going to have to hold tight for the magistrate to come back to put it on the record. Can I get a good phone number from you?
414-234-2470.
2470. All right. I'm going to put you back in the waiting room. Just hold tight, okay?
All right, thank you.
Person with the phone named Reverly, can you hear me?
Anybody else for me, Caitlin?
You're gonna get Matthew Gyserick, Gyurcsik.
Spell that again, Matthew.
Gyurcsik.
All right.
And it's case number 21 HR 02672 A and B. It's drove while license suspended and left of center. He is denied and revoked, so I can't do anything with the DWLS.
All right.
Yeah, so I put him back in the waiting room.
Okay.
Good.
I like being a host. Usually there's, cookies and coffee with them when you're a host.
This was all very last minute.
I guess they might be having some issues moving over to the new building. As the phone systems and stuff.
Yeah.
They'll get it worked out.
Absolutely.
Well, we're just waiting for Al, right?
Yep.
Are we on page 4 yet?
Oh, we are. We're just missing a lot of people.
There's a ton of people didn't show up, huh?
I know, that's insane. Well,
Call from
Good morning, Mr. Tank. Oh, you're muted.
I'm sorry. Good morning.
Fine, good morning.
Morning. I have Ms. Medley, but I have a bit of an unusual situation. She does not have a driver's license because of I think it was a refusal on a PBT. And so she's trying to get to my office because she does not have the Zoom stuff and can't figure it out. And so as a consequence thereof, she's waiting on Uber, which has its own issues at the moment. And I was wondering if we can adjourn this somehow.
Absolutely. Yep, I can place the adjournment. The magistrate just stepped out for a moment, but I'll let him know and you will receive a new notice in the mail.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. You have a good one.
You too.
Anybody else come on board?
Just an attorney looking for an adjournment.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you have a, oh, I got a case number. All right. Mr. Gersick.
Yep. We're just waiting. I can't put anybody in a breakout room, so.
All right, just waiting.
Yeah. Could be worse.
Well, you know, first day with the new building.
Mhm.
I think there's a lot going on.
Oh, I'm sure.
Caitlin?
Yeah.
I believe Mr. Murray, I don't know if I told you this, but he's going to take the mercy of the prosecutor
Yeah.
when the judge comes back.
Yeah. Okay. I wrote it down. Thank you.
And the other ones, the other three I haven't spoken with yet.
Yeah. That's all we have so far.
All right. Paid by the hour, older by the minute.
I guess so.
But I'll tell you, as a hostess, you're doing a fine job.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. The whole me not being able to use breakout rooms or rename people. It's very kind of you. Talk about sucking up.
Still, you're doing a fine job.
Thank you.
We'll muddle through this.
We will.
Justice will be served.
I certainly hope so.
So Mr. Gorsuch is no flea either.
No, I think he is denied and revoked, so there's nothing I can really do.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
I think.
Okay. I'm back. Who is up first?
I believe Mr. Murray is ready with Jeff.
Cornelius Murray.
Ready, Your Honor.
We're going to handle the cases that Huron has 2 driving while license suspended and a civil infraction. Do we agree?
Yes, Your Honor. For the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Murray. Your Honor, as far as the arraignment process, we waive formal reading, stand mute. As far as the pretrial phase, Your Honor, Mr. Murray would be pleading guilty to one count of driving while license suspended, case number 21 HR 01991, with the understanding the other two matters of an equipment violation and another driving while license suspended 19-3284 would be dismissed.
Okay, I'm doing some paperwork, so sit tight. At the time of the stop back on the 20th of February this year in Huron Township, reference the case number that ends in 1991A Adam, it's a driving while license suspended. At the time of the stop, Mr. Murray, did you have a valid license?
No, I did not.
The fines and costs on that case total $525. The equipment violation is dismissed according to the plea agreement.
Okay.
Your Honor, I believe Mr. Murray has a $500 bond.
Hold on. The driving while license suspended case number 19-3284 is dismissed per the plea.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Murray,
Yes.
you can pay this when?
I had a bond already at 500. I paid.
I
Before-
said a bond of 500. We'll apply that bond. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the bond and close these cases. So,
Thank you, Your Honor.
now hold on, because we still got a long way to go. That took care of the driving while license suspended that ends in 1991A Adam 19-3284 and the civil infraction for the equipment violation. Okay. You still have a driving while license suspended case from 2013 with the city of Romulus.
Okay. Before you go on, you said that the case number ending in 91A. That's the bond.
1991A Adam. Go ahead.
That the bond was applied, so that's taken care of.
I've applied the bond and closed the files.
Okay. Okay.
Waiving a balance of $25.
$25. Okay.
All right.
What's your name, sir?
Are you good?
Yeah.
Now we have a case of driving while license suspended out of the city of Romulus 13-1103. Jeffrey, go ahead.
Your Honor, we didn't discuss that matter.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on his behalf.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And what's the status?
Case number again?
What?
What was that case number again, Your Honor?
13-1103. What is your driving status, Mr. Murray?
Right now it's in suspension until I pay all these tickets off. Then should be able to get my license back, hopefully.
Mrs. Carter, might we do something with that old 8-year-old case?
That's a Romulus case. I'm just going to have it set off for another pretrial. Okay.
All right.
Bond is going to be 3,000 personal.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What? Wait.
We don't have a court date for that yet, do we, Your Honor?
Now, Mr. Murray, I need a phone contact number for you, cell phone number.
Let me know when you're ready. You ready?
Go ahead.
Area code 562-719-1701.
Pay close attention to that. You're going to get a call to set up. Well, no, you're going to get a notice in the mail, but is your address good at the 563 Pine Street in Taylor? I don't think so. What's your address?
No. It's 40010 Cambridge Street, apartment 103 in Canton, Michigan, 48187.
Hold on.
Okay.
4010 Cambridge Street. What, where at?
Apartment 103.
Apartment 103.
It's in Canton. Zip code is 48187.
48187 Canton, Michigan.
Yes.
All right. Pay close attention to your mail. You're going to get a new notice in the mail. Okay.
Okay. I heard you say there was a bond for $3,000. What is?
It's personal. You don't have to post it. Now hold on. Now we got your last case. No, I hit it with my arm. There are two cases. You owe $378 on a no proof of insurance. It's a civil infraction from Huron Township back in August of 2019. On the same date you got a speeding ticket, you owe $318. Collections is going to call you to set up a payment plan on them, okay?
Okay. Now, I got a question. I really don't understand. You said personal bond. What does that mean?
Jeffrey, you have an attorney. He'll explain it to you.
Okay.
Personal bond, Mr. Murray, is merely your promise that you'll reappear when the judge asks you to.
Oh, okay.
If you fail, it may turn into a cash bond.
Okay.
But a personal bond is merely your promise that you'll reappear.
Okay.
And that's for the Romulus case, so check your mail.
Romulus, okay. And to the judge, what's his name? Jeff? What's his name? Alan?
Mr. Judge Hindman.
Oh, Judge Hindman.
All right, that wraps up Mr. Murray.
You have a good day.
Excuse me, sir. I have one more question before we go.
Go ahead.
When I got pulled over in Huron, the last ticket, they took the license plate off the car, and they told me that once I go to this court hearing, I'll be able to go to Secretary of State and get it back.
There's a form you have to come to the 34th District Court and pick up, okay?
34th District Court.
And we're the brand new courthouse in the parking lot of the city of Romulus on Wayne Road, south of Goddard 994, okay?
So it's a form pickup, fill it out, and take it to Secretary of State?
Yes.
Okay. All right, thank you.
You have a good day.
Thank you, Mr. Murray.
Thank you.
Caitlin, where'd we leave off?
All right, I have 2 pleas, and then I have 3 people that need to speak with Jeff. I couldn't put people in breakout rooms.
Really, I thought I gave you that, but let me look. Okay, so who would we want to go into a breakout room with Jeff first?
Robert Radke would be the first one.
Okay.
Jeff, I want you to speak to everybody 1, 2, 3, and then come back, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Just keep putting them in breakout room number 2.
Okay.
Robert
Robert
Radke, O'Connell.
Al Hindman, the magistrate, a breakout room is going to appear on your screen. You're going to enter that room, speak with the attorney. When you're done talking to the attorney, you're going to click to leave it, okay?
Okay. Has opened. I get it? Join break.
Oh, Caitlin, who's next?
That Revel 4 Plus will also go in with Jeff. That is Jesse Catron O'Connell.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to change the name when they get here. What is the name on that case?
Jesse Catron O'Connell.
Mr. O'Connell.
Yes.
Mr. O'Connell.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Al Hindman, the magistrate. A breakout room is going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it.
All right.
When you enter it, the attorney is not going to be there. Stay there and wait. And
Yes, sir.
attorney will appear. You'll have to come back here, okay?
Yes, sir.
Enter it. Who's the next one?
And then that Matthew Guysurek.
What's the last name?
Guysurek, Gyrcsik.
C.
SIK.
Spell the last of the name. IK.
Yep. He's scheduled at 11:20.
Matthew Guysurek.
Yes.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. A breakout room is going to appear on your screen. You're going to click to enter it. The attorney will not be there when you first get there. You're going to sit and wait. The attorney is going to appear in the room. You're going to have a conversation. When you're done talking with the attorney, you're going to click to leave the room to come back here, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
And then I spoke to the attorney on Adina Medley, and he was just looking for an adjournment.
Medley?
Yep, at the very end of our docket.
Okay, hold on. I got to get all these files now. You are. Come here. Caitlin is O'Connell.
That one, it's a hyphen name. The Catron O'Connell.
That last name is O'Connell.
It's Catron O'Connell, CATRON. It's a hyphen name.
CH.
I lost you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
there's problems. I cannot, I'm missing you on that name for the hyphenated name.
It's Catron O'Connell. He's scheduled at 11:50 with a C, CAT.
There's no keys. Can you hear me now?
I can. I lost you again.
Caitlin.
Yep.
Yeah, I cannot win on getting that name from you.
It's CAT.
That's
That's the first three letters, and it's Ron, RON hyphen.
the hyphen name.
Yep.
And then GYUR.
I'm ready for the next one, Al. Mr. O'Connell.
All right. You're gonna go. That's where you're going, right?
Yep, back to 2.
No, you're going to 3. I can't do that.
Hello? Think I'm supposed to be in a waiting room?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. What's your name for the record?
Robert Radke?
Your name. Your name
that?
for the record.
Robert Radke.
Did you speak with the attorney?
Yes.
Did you speak with attorney?
Yes.
All right, sit tight. Sit tight,
Okay.
Mr.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Medley. I got Radke, Patron O'Connell.
Here's the first one you gave me, the guy with GY.
What was the deal with Medley, Caitlin?
The attorney was just seeking an adjournment.
We have a big delay that now we went from a good morning to a problem because we have a technical problem with delay.
Medley is just an adjournment.
Can't hear you.
Medley is just an adjournment.
You got Medley? Okay. Caitlin, can you hear me now?
I can.
Boy, it didn't like, I had the setting that I had that on. I couldn't hear you at all.
Oh,
So the,
I lost you again. I can hear you again.
we're
I
freezing.
know.
We've got a big technical problem that I think I'm going to shut the whole thing down and bring it back.
Al,
Phone numbers for everybody.
Your Honor, I have to leave this Zoom hearing and do a sentencing for Judge Green. And I'll zoom right back in a minute. Good? Anybody hear me?
Yeah, I think he's lost connection. Oh, here we go.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Your Honor, I have to zoom out right now and zoom in with Judge Green to do a sentencing, and I'll zoom right back in to do my last two.
That's fine.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Caitlin,
Yes.
Murray or Medley, do we have an attorney? No attorney? Did you talk to an attorney?
I spoke to the attorney. He was just seeking an adjournment for a new date.